He swore he would only marry a woman who never ate. Something up in the mountains heard him say it. In a village under the mountains there lived a blacksmith who was good at his trade and mean with everything else. He was strong, he was young enough, and he had money buried under the floor of his workshop. The women of the village kept asking him why a man like that had never taken himself a wife. "A wife eats," he told them, 3 bowls a day, every day, for the whole of her life. Show me one who does not. "I would marry a woman who works from dawn to dark," he said, "and never puts 1 grain of rice in her mouth." That evening a young woman was standing at his door in a plain grey kimono, with her hair down to her knees. "I heard you were looking for a wife who does not eat," she said. "I am that woman. Take me or send me away." She swept, she carried, she worked the great bellows for him, and she never once sat down to a bowl. The neighbors came to look at her, and the blacksmith walked about the village telling everyone how clever he had been. Then the rice began to go. He kept it in bales in the storeroom, and the pile was lower every week. He scratched a mark on the wall at the level of the rice, and by morning the rice was below the mark. No lock was broken. No footprints came in from the road. Nothing in that room had been touched but the rice. So he told her he was going over to the next village for iron, and would not be back until the following day. He walked as far as the trees, came back the long way round, and climbed quietly up into the roof. Below him his wife barred the door, looked once around the empty house, and set the great pot on the fire. She cooked enough rice for 20 men, and rolled it, ball after ball, until the boards were covered with them. Then she reached up with both hands and untied her hair, and the black hair fell apart on the top of her head. There was a mouth up there. A wide mouth with teeth in it, opening and shutting under the parted hair. She threw the rice balls into it, one after another, faster and faster, and up in the dark he did not breathe. In the morning he told her, in a voice that shook, that he was sorry, but she must go back where she came from. She smiled and said she would go quietly, if he would only give her one parting gift: the big bathing tub in the yard. He was glad it was so cheap. She lifted the tub as if it were a cup, then took him and dropped him inside it. She put the tub on her head and went up the mountain road with him in it, and she was not a young woman anymore. He caught a low branch, swung out, and ran, and where the iris and the mugwort grow she could not follow, and that is why we hang them at our doors. Like, comment, subscribe, and watch the next tale.